Mark. Streaming? Okay, good. Whoops. Yep. Ooh, let me just open my scripts real quick. Miscellaneous, PoE, PoE trade, and Mercury. Um, right. Gonna just farm a bunch of maps and see what happens today. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Maybe I'll finally get the doctor today. Although RNG says no. RNG says go and screw yourself. I mean, it's kind of better if RNG tells me to go and screw myself rather than anyone else. Because at least RNG is not offensive. Yeah, RNG doesn't feel emotions. RNG is just like, go and fuck yourself, human being. Yep. Everyone nowadays is playing Autobomber, unfortunately. It's the new meta of the game. Play Autobomber. Life Autobomber specifically. Academy. Don't want to run Academy. Yeah, Spider Forest, and there are almost no spiders. Very few spiders. Most of them are just eclectic animals just hanging around, doing their own thing. Oh yeah, sorry about the noises. My window is open. Yeah, it's really hot today. I know, man. It's so weird. It's like in Canada, you just get winter until June. You know, it's cold until mid-June, even July, and then all of a sudden it gets hot for like a month or two, and then it gets cold again. Oh, the past few months it was still cold. Yeah, winter comes to Canada and never leaves. It's like a bad fan fiction of Game of Thrones. It's just winter comes and never leaves. Although, I'd appreciate it if I didn't desync. Come on, Alira. Come on, baby girl. Don't desync on me. What's this? Why did I get an achievement? Oh, right, they fixed the achievements. I totally forgot about that. Whoops. Yeah, no, pretty terrible, huh? Yep. Nuclear Throne is fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Um, the only thing I'm still thinking about is what I'm gonna do during October, because I wanna do Ominous October this year. I wanna do like basically um yeah, basically like in the morning I wanna do something sexy. Sorry, not sexy. Yeah. Something sexy. Can you imagine me, this ugly looking motherfucker, doing something sexy in the morning? Sorry, I didn't mean sexy. I meant do something like not sexy, but like basically Halloween oriented in the morning. Like for example, Halloween outfits or whatever. Yeah, model like a Halloween outfit or something, and get it into Fallout or Skyrim or whatever. I'll see which one works better. Oh, dude, I really don't have the patience to learn the tools. I wish someone else would do it for me, but I can't find people who are trusty. You know, everybody wants their big massive ego stamped on it. Yeah, exactly. Like I got in contact with a guy and I told him, hey, if I make the models and stuff for, you know, game quality or whatever, like, would you be okay to take them and put them in the game? And they said, yeah, sure, but I also want my name on it. And I'm like, you know, I was like, yeah, your name is gonna be on it as well. Like, you helped me make it. Uh, you know, you helped me make it. Did Exalts crash already? Oh my fucking god, Exalts are crashing again. Fuck me after I bought all of these Exalts. Oh wow. Yeah, I fucked up again, man. But basically in the morning I want to do something art related to Halloween. And then get it into a game, see what happens from there, and basically do that my Halloween shtick in the morning. And then have lunch or whatever. A little bit of lunch. Start playing some horror oriented games. Like, I don't know, what should I play? I mean, yeah, I don't exactly have like a big community or anything to ask them what they want me to play. And also, like, ooh, I know, Silent Hill. Ooh, yeah, man, Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill, man, Silent Hill, Silent motherfucking Hill. I totally forgot about Silent Hill. No, that's the beautiful thing about it. The first Silent Hill game is not available for PC, and it pretty much ran out of print for the PlayStation 1. So the only way you can actually legally play, like, basically nobody can say anything about it, but you can actually play Silent Hill 1 for free with an emulator. Well, of course, you're not going to advertise that you're using an emulator. You're just going to say that you're playing it. And if someone in chat asks if it's an emulator, you can say yes. Um, yeah, I'm going to play Silent Hill then. I never played Silent Hill 1. I played a little bit of Silent Hill 2. I played a little bit of Silent Hill 3. I played a little bit of Silent Hill 4. But that's it, like just a little bit. On the PlayStation 2. The reason I couldn't get into Silent Hill, the series, is because I don't know if I'm cursed, but each time I played Silent Hill, the game basically had the same issue where it's like halfway through the game, not even half, like 25% through the game, my PlayStation wouldn't read the game for some reason. And could you stop desyncing, please? Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Also, I'm gonna need to make that video that I said I was gonna make, the one where I thank all my subscribers. Yep, gonna do it for both YouTube and Twitch. I don't know. It's like an appreciation video. Like, hey guys, thanks a lot. The reason I don't have bots that say thank you for subscribing and then forgetting about you is because is because I haven't set up bots and it feels awkward. Yeah, I know, it just feels awkward. You have to pay a person to get noticed. Notice me, senpai, notice me. Senpai always notices you in all the right places. Um, yeah, I wish I was a senpai. You know what they say about senpais, right? I mean, you know what they say about. Actually, never mind. The joke doesn't work since I already said senpai. No, there's like this joke where it's basically like, you know what they say about me or you? Kawa in the streets, senpai in the sheets, and the semen pie in you. Yep, that's the joke. That's the joke pretty much. Semen pie in you. Kawa in the streets, senpai in the sheets, and the semen pie in you. I think the servers are gonna die today on me. Either my internet. Your butt is 6K. Your butt is 6K. I don't know why I typed that. Your butt is hard stuff to your butt is hard stuff to avoid. I don't know why I do this. Oh my god, I swear I'm a 5-year-old. Oh. He can do more than 6K. That's what she said. I wanna crit your mom tonight. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, today is very hot in Canada. I mean, the problem is, I took out my I got them off. I got my AC unit out. Yeah, I took it out basically. Like it was on my windowsill at first. Then I took it out because it started getting cold. So I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. Like it just pissed me off because my dad was like, we need to put on the AC units. It's getting warm, and I'm like, no, it's not. Take a rest. Don't put them on. Wait until I tell you to put them on. No, no, we have to put them on. So finally he did it. By himself, he put them on. And oh my fucking god, what a terrible mistake that was. Like, we didn't get a single day of sunshine in which I could even use the AC units. And so finally, when winter is coming, haha, memes intended, when winter started coming, um, which is now, uh, this is when Canada started getting hot. So yeah, exactly. Like look at my luck. When I take off the AC units, is like fuck you, you know. Oh my god. It's the same thing with my hair. Whenever I go to the hair salon, hairstylist, barbershop, whatever you call it, um, basically every time I go to a barbershop, that's when it starts getting cold. Yeah, I know, my luck, huh? Why am I always saying so, but... I don't know, man. Oh wow, 200. Game, please. Have mercy on my petite soul. On my petite soul. Oh sole mio, vaffanculo. Vieni a mamma, che ti faccio morire. Bororororo. Tiriririri. Stop making me bleed, you bitches. It's not my time of the month. Tip if you want. Baby, my tips are too big for you. Yes, my attacks is faster. Thank you for noticing. Yep, my attacks are much faster right now. Because I'm doing the correct build, which is adding more DPS to me. Yep, I have... Where are the gems? I have a 12% attack speed gem. 12. Where's the other one? 24, 36, and 48. So 48 attack speed right now, increased attack speed, which is exactly what you should be getting with Axis, at least in my case. Attack speed is always more damage. I keep on saying this. But of course, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone attack speed is better than simply attack damage. In order to get 48% attack speed, increased attack speed equivalency damage, you need something like 100 increased melee damage. And the thing is, I looked up the gems, and pretty much I found it almost impossible to get something like that. I mean, you need to be really lucky. You need to be really lucky. No. Then see it goes back on. Da da da. Amore mio, ma vaffanculo. Tururururu. Tiriririri. Really, no booties. No booties. That's disappointing, strangely enough. No booties. No booties anywhere. How much did my jewels cost me? What, you mean these jewels? Something like this? Depends. You can easily get them for like around 100 chaos each. 100 chaos less, I mean. Some of them are like 110 chaos, some are like 100, others are 90. You know, it depends on which one, like, it depends on how desperate you are to find it. Because in my case, whenever I see jewels like this, and if I wait to try and buy them, they pretty much are sold the next day, so I don't wait. I'm like, you're selling it for 100 chaos? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I don't fucking care. Sold out. Whoops. Oh, never mind. Why do I keep Mud Geyser? I keep Mud Geyser because of reasons. Very special reasons. My last race course. Ooh, never mind. Whoops. I just realized while I was getting such bad ping, I had my Twitch channel and stuff in the background open. I should have the audio muted though. If it leaked through, I'm sorry. Yeah, yep. The latency was all my fault. Yeah. It was all my fault. It's always my fault. That's what my parents used to say to me. I always go with dark comedy. Hey, better than... I was about to say black comedy, but then I realized black comedy means something else. Dude, I'm telling you, like half of this lingo in the English language, from country to country, is just so terrible. Like it. You know what? Instead of teaching children about useless stuff, like don't have sex. I mean, not that you should be having sex, and not that children should be. Okay, you know what? Never mind. What I'm trying to get at is that they should teach children at the very least about countries and how different countries have their own lingo going on and what it means in those countries. I think that'll be better, honestly. I mean, there are literally stories upon stories I can tell in which the English language and the difference between country to country has gotten me into trouble. Well, like the word cunt, for example, nobody likes it in the US. The most hilarious thing is that some of my friends used to get super offended by it. They were like, "Oh no, you shouldn't say the words retard and cunt. They are dangerous." And I'm like, "Why are they dangerous? You just don't say it in the North American regions, but you guys are not North Americans. You guys are Canadians, but no, it's the same thing." And I'm like, "Okay, then I won't say it." And then after a while, the entire Hillary Clinton Trump thing happens. And the most hilarious part is now every single one of my friends actually uses the word cunt. Dude, yeah, exactly. You tell me. You tell me how that makes any sense. I use the C word, and everyone is like, "Oh no, we're getting offended. Don't use the C word." And I'm like, okay, a few years later, they're like, "No, let's use the C word 24/7. It's like, how do you even sleep at night, you fucking cunt? Yeah, I hate it when people do that. It's terrible, man. Oh no, I used the C word because that's what I was used to. Like, that's the only insult. Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, in the US, if you say someone, "you fat fuck," it has connotation. It means, like, okay, how can I explain this? Different in different countries, different insults have different layers of value. So, like, for example, if you go into the Baltics, Middle East kind of places, the biggest insult you can tell someone is dog, like, "You're a fucking dog," because usually in those countries, dogs are kind of seen as lesser creatures than man. So when you insult someone and say, "you fucking dog," it means like you're at the bottom of the barrel, You're like the worst creature out there, like you're not even worth a human being's name. Yeah, exactly. In countries in which they just don't give dogs food, like either religious reasons or something like that. I mean, not that they don't give dogs food. It's like, what I'm saying is that the dog status has lower social value than anything else. So if you go into one of those countries and you call someone a dog, that's like a really big fucking insult, like, "you fucking dog." It's like calling someone a fucking fat cunt. Exactly. So, so each country has their own thing going on, and trying to keep tabs on all of that is just a fucking nightmare for me, because it's like, what's the biggest insult here? It's the C word. Okay, it's the C word. What's the biggest insult here? It's the D word. What's the D word? Dog. Oh, well, okay, I don't think dogs is such a big insult, but yeah, exactly. For example, in North America, it's not an insult. Like, "you dog," it's more like a compliment, like, "you hound, you sexy, sexy hound that just goes around gallivanting and fucking all day long." Yeah, exactly. It doesn't add up. So it's always about knowing which insult is effective in which country, and usually that gets me into trouble because it's like, It's like if you really want to insult someone, you have to know which insult to use and which insult is effective. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Yeah, in places like the Middle East or Baltics, etc., calling someone a dog is like an insult. Because you need to remember something else. In those countries, if you say someone is a dog, um, the word dog is really heavy. It's super heavy. It's like, for example, in Arabic, it's kelb, you know, and like when they want to really insult someone, it's like kelb, you know, it's like, yeah, exactly. It's very thick. It's very heavy. So, it adds to the aggressive tone. It's like you fucking dog, you know. It adds to the tone. So there is that to remember and take into consideration. It's the same thing with English, like, you know, the word cunt, for example. I mean, I'm saying it casually, but if you really want to insult someone, you usually go the full that full you know, that full gurgling of the U into the N. That really adds to the insult. So, yeah, there is always that to remember. Yeah, but like that's the problem. When you grow older, you want to insult someone and tell them how much of an asshole they are. You can't simply say you're an asshole, you know? Like, for example, if I go to anyone in the streets and I say, you're an asshole in North America, like, yeah, some will get offended, but the majority of them are just going to be like, okay, that's the best you got? What are you, 15 years old? You're calling me an asshole? Ha! You know, you call them a dog and they're like, is that even a fucking insult? Like, like, how much of a disappointment are you to your fucking parents, you know? To literally only know the insult dog to... Yeah, exactly. It doesn't work in the North America regions. I mean, for example, in Belgium, I think, Belgium, Norway, or something like that, or Netherlands. For example, they have a big insult. It's not really big. It's more like, you know, it's a clever type of insult, but it is offensive still, and it's called like a comma fucker. So basically, what comma fucker means is that you're willing to. Oh, did I tell you the story already? I think I did. I think I remember telling you the story, but I'm not sure. But anyway, like, yeah, the Norwegian guy, or the Belgian guy that we met, that was like a porn star or something, and comma fucker is basically how you call someone, you know, is willing to sacrifice their position in society just to correct you on a small pedantic thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I told you. Yeah, like comma fucker is a decent insult over there. I mean, in the English language, it's more funny than anything. You know, it's like, you're a comma fucker. Ah ha 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 ha! You're a comma fucker. Look at you! Ha 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 ha! You fuck commas. No, that's not what comma fucker means. Oh no, but you said comma fucker. It's funny. No, sir. Comma fucker actually means that you're willing to sacrifice a position in life to, you know, to correct someone on something really small that ruins your friendship. Ah, no, comma fucker. No, I actually knew like a fucking guy who took. Dude, I actually know a fucking guy who actually did that. He was just laughing at the comma fucker comment. Apparently, it was the funniest thing he had heard in his life. I don't know. Don't ask me why some people are like that. Comma fucker in, comma fucker out. Yes, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Terrible, 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 terrible. Yeah, I'm looking for items to buy or upgrade my character with. Again, always gotta find items to buy and upgrade my character with. Am I dead? Okay, never mind. I'm not dead. Attack speed, attack speed, attack speed, attack speed, attack speed. Melee damage, attack speed, don't want any of that. What? I should really make some kids so they can buy me more beer when I run out again. Damn it, George. Children are not meant for beer, George. It'll be 54 then? Nah, I'll be 54 by then. You're a 40-year-old guy playing video games. Excuse me? What just killed me over there? Someone sell me a better RF chest than... I mean, better RF chest than that? Really? A Calms, you mean? A livery is ultra competitive. It will turn at least 60. Man, all these people and they're like... Yeah, I know, right? All these years that they just... Yeah, my livery at least 60 as well. Your mom hit 60 last night. Whoa! Need the sockets out figure. Mine's not a pure RF. How can it not be a pure RF? What kind of fucking hack job build are you running, mister? Back in my day. Are you serious? I ran to mana again. Yeah, unfortunately attack speed is kind of making me run out of mana now again. I guess that's what happens when I'm too proud of myself. And vaginas, what? Get that in 21 years you'll go liver on your garden hopefully, and vagina... Vagina trees. Oh my fucking god, that's fucking great. Pretty sure there'll be cheap liver in 30 years. And cheap vagina. I'm crying. Cheap vaginas. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Cheap vagina. Cheap vaginas in 60 in 20 years. Oh my god. I'm crying. That was hilarious to read. Oh my god. Could you please stop hurting me? Thank you very much. know that killed me. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what you gonna do about it? Should I be selling Trove? Yes, baby, you should be selling Trove. Where to Regal? Yes, it is actually. Baby, is it worth a Regal in my pants? In my pants? In my pants? There's a Regal in my pants. Man, this map is brutal, huh? Yeah, I got 3 curses on me. I cast a spell on you. Woo! I cast a spell on you. Oh, museum. Hello, museum. Sweet baby girl. I love me some museum. You know what they do at the museum? That's where a lot of young people back in the days lost their virginity. Oh, please. Who wasn't getting laid in libraries back then? Oh, wait, those are libraries, not museum. Whoops. Wrong joke, abort. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I just realized how bad the word abort is. Why the fuck did people ruin the word abort? Can I understand that? Like, why did they take a normal word like abort and have to associate it with pregnancy? That's a terrible way. Couldn't they invent a new word for abortions? If I open these 2 doors, I'll get a mirror. I just know it's here. Baby girl, never stop loving me until I say the words abort, in which case you can kick my ass. Okay, seriously, this is not kosher. This is not kosher, my good sir. Can you guys please fucking die? Sweet Mary and Joseph, what the fuck was that? And what about you? Trial of Burning Rage. I see. Da 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 da. Just killing a bunch of monsters, minding my own business in the moonlight. They're making me try to bleed, but I say no, my good sir. The fire, I don't feel it, because my feet have become callous from all these weights that I have to lift my emotions. Oh, I lift because I have to lift my emotions. I lift because I have to lift my emotions. We lift because we have to lift our emotions. We lift because we have to lift our emotions. Oh la la, we are lifting so we can lift our emotions. Ooh la la, that's what she said, they told me. Just cyclone and destroy everything right here. Um, Wait, what? Okay, never mind. That's the last area I should be going anyway. Yeah, I was confused for a moment because I was like, what's going on here? Why isn't that door open? Yep, Burning Rage is not an issue at all for my build. The only one is the other ones. Excuse me, sir, can I pick you up? Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb for dinner. Um... Mary had a little lamb, a little lamb, a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb for dinner. Papa Joseph said, no, 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 no. We have to eat that little lamb, so Mary had that for dinner. Totem, so you can uninstall after, or summoner. What has summoner and totems got to do with each other? No idea. Ooh, 82. Wait, I might actually want to craft an 82. Yeah, this is going to be brutal, huh? Oh, double bosses. Nice. Just what the doctor ordered. A DP. A nice big fat DP up my ass. OS? How the fuck did I survive that? Okay, this time I didn't survive. This is what I get for talking shit to Papa Jones. I mean, I do want to craft it maybe, I don't know. Do I? I think I do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna craft it. Ship museum. I'll do this as last resort, honestly. Oh wait, there's no point in me trying to craft it because nobody's selling. I don't have the mana for it. That's what I think happened. Sorry, not the mana. I don't have the currency to craft it. Whoops. Are you serious? Man, I don't like that auto move that the game does on my character randomly. Yeah, sometimes the game auto moves me whenever I spawn, in this case. Twins, absolutely pointless. Raw skin. Ruby ring. Coronal Mall. Sure, let's ID you guys and see what happens. Roll skin maybe as well. Immaculate hideout. It's actually... What's the roll on this? Yeah, the roll is still terrible. Skin. This is all terrible. Terrible. Are you serious with this right now? Oh my god. There is literally no other roll skin like this because it's so useless. There is literally someone trying to sell this for 19 chaos. And then there's someone who's trying to sell it for like 1 chaos since about 3 weeks ago. So whatever. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is it to ride on one open sleigh? Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun is it to ride on one open sleigh, dashing through the snow on one open sleigh. Bitches tell me why, I tell them ho ho. How much life do I have? I have almost 6k life. Not exactly 6k life, more like 5.7 something. Stone ring, sure, why not? Boots or gloves? Boots and gloves. Yeah, sure, let's take the full set. Hmm? What do you mean that's your Queen of the Forest? Helmet? Silence robes, sure. Can be good. No, son. No, my child. That's a terrible weapon, unfortunately. Mm, 81. No. 6.1k. Oh, hello, doggies. Okay, pop.
Still sane, Exile?
No, Zana. Let's make a joke about how I'm not sane. Find the lodestones. No, please. I'm not in the mood to do that right now. My 24 letter. Dude, it's like 6 letter belts are 1 chaos. So you're gonna get like what? 6. How many belts does he have? Yeah, 24. Okay. So what? 4 chaos about? Give or take? Depending on the race today? Only serious offers. You're gonna pull that shit about serious offers on 4 chaos on 24 belts? I mean, really? Some people, man.
My mana is gone.
No, I'm keeping those exiles right next to me. What do you think? Da da da. Da 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 da. Gloves, this, that. Guys go here as well, and a belt. A nice big fat chunky belt. No, I gave up trying to upgrade my character's gear, honestly. People kept on buying all the items that I was gonna buy, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not interested in fighting that war. No, nice. Yay, I got some pocket money in me.
What can I do for you, Exile?
What is this? Ungils, I think? Yes, Ungils Gauch. Ungils Gauch.
God bless you.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Be like Ungils Gauch. Yeah, terrible impression. Eh, but what you gonna do about it, huh? Plaza. Where's Plaza?
God bless you, Exile.
Where is Plaza? Dareso's amulet is worth 200 chaos? What? Excuse me? Since when is Dareso's amulet worth 200 chaos? What? What's going on with the economy?
My mana is gone.
81. Do you have fun playing for 50 chaos builds? Don't think so. Fifty. Fair point.
You there. A moment of your time.
Yo, Queen of Forest, nice. Excuse me? You're looking at the other way? Can you please not? Right, cloth belt. Demon horn, I think, and dagger. One monster left. I don't care enough about that one mob. This is good enough. Are you fucking serious? I don't have gloves. I don't have. Oh my fucking god! I collected all the wrong items. You out. You out. You in. Apparently my rolls are like 90. What? Wait, why would my rolls be 90 chaos? I don't understand. Can you please? What's going on? Okay. Increased evasion. Oh, maximum life. Okay. Fire resistance. Oh, I see. The rolls are decent. That's why. So make this like the lowest one I'm seeing is 20 chaos. So 20 chaos orb. I'll see if it sells. If it doesn't, I'll reduce it down to whatever. Okay, first of all, what do I have in terms of map? Okay, you guys are saved. Uh, residence. I think I did residence, right? Residence. Yeah, I did residence. Tier 13 will be scriptorium from here. 5 orb of binding for my. Wait, where is it? Oh, right. Come on in, sir. Nice armor. What's the rates today anyway? Orb of binding is. Yeah, 5 to 1 still. Anyway, Underground Sea. Oh, I have many of you guys. Okay, sure, let's do. Okay, this works for me as well. Anything else? Residence, not sure. Ooh, it's a beacon. Ooh, it's a beacon. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna sell U tree
What can I do for you, Exile?
and get a vault.
God bless you, Exile.
I need gloves and I need a body set. Any of you guys have body armor on you that died and left it behind, maybe? You, sir? What about you, sir? Ma'am? Do you have body armor? Do any of you have body armors? Hello? Body armors, body armors, body armors, body armors, no. Maybe you guys have. No. Wait, you do? No. Anyone play main craw? What's a main craw? Oh, hello. Yeah, on here. Is it common to run rare maps to level, or do people usually... depends, man. Do you. Don't let other people tell you how to play this game.
God bless you, Exile.
What's this? 583. Yeah, about 10% of my HP. Basically, every time I take 10% of my HP, that's when I want things to work. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the entire idea of what I'm trying to do with the build. No, leap slam, calling strike, faster attacks. Gonna do my last temple, and then see what happens from there. Hopefully good stuff happens. Let me look, any more jewels left for me to buy? I wanna buy all the attack speed jewels. I wanna be the fastest man alive, just culling things left and right like a crazy maniac. Choo. What do you want, sir? Sorry, sold out. How much is... Are you serious? You're asking how much this is worth? Hold on. Are you serious? The Baron doesn't have a price tag? A gajillion exalt.
Still sane, Exile.
Slay rogue exiles. Sure, I'll slay some rogue exiles for you, Zana. For your honor, milady. Because I'm a ranger. And I just want to explore your map, Zana. I just imagine the ranger going up to Zana and he's like, "Hey Zana, what maps you got today? Do you have any maps to your heart?" And she's like, "Get the fuck out of here! I'm interested in older men that look like my dad." Homie, what the fuck you trying to do with this girl here? I mean, to be fair, I don't know if... Where are you cycloning, homie? Come the back, fuck here. Hey, homie, homie! Thank you. Might as well do just this map. This little rock is just... that was hilarious. The little rock is just coming alongside with me. I mean, look at my fucking attack speed, man. No, please don't explode. Body's on me. Mi scusi, signor. Damages RF. More life plus burning damage. Ew. Shit. None. Can you do Oster only one time? Yes to both if life and don't need socket, then comes is this. If life and don't need sockets, then comes is this. With RF? Need Phoenix Shield to sustain calms ever since the Leo Degen nerfs. Hey Keith. Yes. Your butt is a 6L. I mean, I don't know, can you even sustain RF anymore without Phoenix? Because they nerfed Leo's degen modifier from like 30% to 20 now. So it's pretty hard to sustain it by shield alone without a Phoenix at this rate. How you doing, Keith? Hopefully everything is fine. Yeah, I know, it's so weird, huh? GG is like, let's nerf Leo's modifier of less degen damage taken for no reason. Yeah, but only one group of people was using it. Porco Dio! I'm eating some healthy food today. Cool! Healthy food. A nice salad, some legumes. And then next day it's like full on pizza and burgers. Gotta compensate for that healthy eating. Oh my god, there's just so many of them. All these mobs just surrounding me, gangbanging me. Why god they be so mean? A fried rice with chopped vegetables and eggs. Oh, that sounds nice. Fried rice with chopped vegetables and egg. Yeah, yeah, that sounds nice. No idea. What day are we today anyway? We are the 15th. Oof, yeah. I still have 15 days to go. 15 days till October. Ugh. I should put up the games that I'm gonna play in October on votation. I don't like doing that because I know what people are gonna tell me. People are gonna tell me, "Hey, you're gonna do Spooky Halloween October. Why don't you play Resident Evil 7, the latest game?" And I'm gonna be like, "Did it ever go on discount?" uh, yeah, I'm cheap, man. I tried everything together myself. Fried everything. Oh, nice. I need more salt. Yep, salt. It's always the one thing that is missing from food. And it's something that always chefs complain about. Yeah, no, that's something that I always found funny on like food channel networks. The chefs, the cooks, the people who are making the show, they always complain about salt. Not the fact that salt is missing, but that salt is something that is pretty hard to gauge depending on person to person. Like for example, there was this guy called Jamie Oliver. He was doing Jesus. Is to help the rice give it flavor. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like Jamie Oliver did exactly something like that. He's this young guy that had like a speech problem. I don't know. But basically, he was in Italy or something, and he was making food. Please don't smash. I said, please don't smash. And please show me your portal. Okay. Mm, please don't smash. Please don't smash. Please don't smash. Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay. The funny thing is that there is like this Middle Eastern, what do you call it, a Middle Eastern chef that has like Gordon's name. Yeah, he's called Ramsay, except it's spelled like. Yeah, he's smart. He spelled it like in the old ways, like in the old Egyptian ways, like Ramsay, Pharaoh Ramsay. That always confused me. I was like, why are there two chefs called Ramsay? Is this the chef I'm looking for, Ramsay? Because the first time I heard about Gordon Ramsay, I was like, oh, so it's a chef with an Egyptian name. And it wasn't until I got on the internet that I realized, nope, I'm just being stupid. I'm just being silly. Yeah, I know. Gordon Ramsay. I spelled the first time when I was googling him. I spelled his name as Ramsay as the Egyptian deity, and I was super confused. No, because the guy even has like his own show and stuff, on TV. So it's kind of hilarious that it took me a while to realize that this is not the guy. Because I was always confused. I was like, people on the internet seem to love this Egyptian chef that I'm seeing right now. Like, I don't understand what he's saying, but he seems like a cool guy. and then, and then I finally realized that wasn't the guy. Yeah, it took me a while. No, because I don't have Google search, auto search complete on. I hate that.
God bless you, Exile.
No, don't. Forge of Phoenix. How much are you nowadays? 3 kills, 10 chisel, give or take. Let me do vault. I don't know why I'm doing vault. Because most of the time it doesn't pay off, but hey, how much is vault anyway, the price value on vault? Yeah, it's kind of worse than a Forge of Phoenix. Yeah, so like there was that Jamie Oliver guy, and he was in Italy or something. He was, yeah, he was making one of those show things like, hey, I'm in Italy, I'm gonna be doing fish. It's the Mediterranean flavor, nah, 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 nah. And no, he's not Italian, he's British, I think. But the most hilarious part is that he kept on complaining because basically he made fish and everyone had a different reaction to the amount of salt that was in the fish. He was making like you know that fish, the one that they cover in salt. Yeah, they bake it in salt, basically. Like imagine they form a shell around it made out of salt, and so basically they're baking it inside the salt, and so the fish doesn't become too salty. Yeah, exactly. The salt becomes like hard. Yeah, you saw it. Oh, it tastes great. Assuming the restaurant knows what the fuck they're doing, because I tested at the restaurant, it was perfect. Like it was very tasty, but then I ate at another restaurant, they didn't know what they were doing, and it was terrible. But that aside, basically what happened is this Jamie guy, he how the fuck did I go through what the how am I going through this wall? Is this wall how the fuck am I going through this wall? Oh, wait, what? Phasing allows you to go through walls? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god, phasing allows you to go through walls. That's amazing. This changes everything. I can see the world. I took the red pill, Neo. Be proud of me, daddy. Yeah, I know I get distracted so easily, sorry. But like, yeah, so anyway, all the Italians were, big Italian families and stuff like this, they're all complaining about the salt in the food. They're just like, there's too much salt. And then they interview like a grandma in the family. Yeah, they interview like the grandma, and the grandma is like, there is not enough salt. And then they interview the grandpa, and the grandpa is like, there's too much salt. And then they interview the nephew and nieces, and they're like, it's not too much salt, but I think the salt is too strong. And you're like, shut the fuck up, homie. What the fuck are you trying to do? You're like you're like some family guy that is just, working in an office. And no, like, I don't mean he shouldn't have an opinion. I just mean, like, why are you psychoanalyzing the salt? Like, it's just fucking salt, like, okay, there's different kinds of salt, I understand that, but, like, don't try and, armchair psychologist the salt. Like, the salt isn't gonna stand up and be like, I'm sorry for being extra salty, sir. I'm very fucking sorry for ruining your food today. And the guy, Jamie, the chef, after, like, he heard all these people complain, he was like, I hate being a chef. This is what the chef means. Always having to struggle with how much of something you put in your food. How much salt, how much pepper, how much this, how much that. And the best part is, no, I was very young when I was watching this, but the best part is when I was hearing him, like, bitch and moan about the people. Kit says, I added a bit more salt in the fried rice and put it into the frying pan again. It tastes better now. That's awesome. That sounds totally awesome. Into the frying pan. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened with Jamie as well. Yeah, you can totally redo salt. It doesn't change anything. No, you can totally put the rice back if you want. Rice doesn't burn if you don't burn it. Yeah, but, like, I met so many. No, I think yeah, you do have a point, because I know many people just fucking burn rice, and I don't know how the fuck they accomplish that. Small heat and just, heat back your rice. Like, that's all you need to do. No need. Because I think people just over exaggerate their salt. They just, like, go full gun ho with the salt. Sorry, not the salt. The rice heating. It's like they just, it's like, poof. Here's the full salt, bitches. Take it and enjoy it. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, all things considered. No, a lot of people do burn rice. Because they have problems with the reheating process. They just go full blast. They don't add. Yeah, exactly. Like, whether it's butter, oil, or water that you have on it, they kind of forget to. Yeah, exactly. Especially the next day. It's like the next day you have rice, and they don't bother, like, adding anything on it. They just try and heat it. I mean, you can heat the rice in the oven if you like. That works too, but just don't burn it. Like, I don't know why people burn it. I have no idea. It's not, like, the easiest thing in the world, but at the same time, it's not rocket science. Oh man, I can't believe I used that expression. It's not rocket science. I grind my seasonings for a living. To make tasty smells and flavorings. Oh, that's nice. For tasty smells and. Let me just kill this guy. Okay. Uh huh. Oh, nice, for a living. What what kind of seasonings do you mostly use? Anything specific, or just your standard pepper stuff, etc.? Do you mix them all together at the same time, or do you, like, prepare them before? Wait, what? What? Wait, what did they say? Microtransactions? Whoa! What new microtransactions? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Lightning eyes. Dusk weapon effect. Reptilian. I didn't know I was a furry, but okay. Replace the appearance of a shield with a Demon King shield. Yeah, but it's not the same color as the white bleached Demon King shield. Raven Cloak. Ooh, what the fuck is this? Raven armor set. I usually grind garlic powder and pepper together. Ooh, garlic powder. Fancy. Yeah, I love garlic. I especially love garlic. Yeah, and pepper. If I don't have pepper, I usually just put Tabasco afterwards. Yeah, assuming the dish can support it. No, you... I don't fucking miss Tabasco with garlic, you stupid... I mean, like, later on the food itself. Later on, much later on. Nice! Pitch black bandana. Trasher gloves. But man, these cosmetics. This helmet, man, what the fuck is this helmet? I also grind regular salt with iodized salt to balance the salt intensity. Oh, really? You grind your salt with iodized salt to balance the salt intensity. Wait, how does that work? I usually use this to season my steaks while I cook it on medium heat. Oh, okay. Yeah, for steak it totally makes sense. But yeah, like, wait. I also grind regular salt with iodized salt to balance the salt intensity. This is the first time I hear that. How does it work? Like, I mean, I mean, I'm just surprised because this is like the first time I hear about this. Yeah, sure, let's do this map. Someone in chat called my master beats me said roses are red, violets are blue. If you suck my dick, I'll suck yours too. Oh my god. My master beats me. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, that was hilarious. My master sucks my dick. Oh, that's... Oh my god. So much dick sucking in this game. Just like the way I like it back in my day. We used to suck dick non-stop. 24/7. Malformation, so... Well, I have one salty salt that is pure salt. Okay. And the other one is 50% salty. Salty salt. When I grind them together, I get the right amount of saltiness. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Your own custom salts. This is the first time I hear about this. No, usually me it's just see salt, take salt, use salt, and call it a day. This is the first time I hear about salt mixing. I have one salt that is just pure salt, and the other is salt. Man, like after reading that, I'm gonna have to check my own salt because it's the first time I hear about. Yeah, sure, come on. It's like the first time I hear about salt that is like, mitigated, less than salt, and just pure salt. Is the first time I hear about this.
God bless you, Exile.
I have no idea what my salts are. I think just normal iodine salts. I mean, my expertise goes just as far as the what do you call them, the chunky salt. Yeah, the ones that the salt itself is pretty thick, or just the fine one. That's as far as my expertise goes. Other than that, no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. But yeah, that sounds interesting. The mixing of salts, creating your own custom salts. Got to balance the intensity somehow. Yeah, I agree. No, I was surprised because I literally never saw anyone do that. I mean, I don't even see it on TV. I never even read about it. I always try my best to balance the flavor so it doesn't get too overwhelming or too underwhelming. I know what you mean. That's always the problem. It's always about the flavor balance. Yeah, exactly. And the worst part is no matter how close you get to a balanced flavor, there'll be always someone that is like, nope, this is not good enough. This needs more salt. I mean, they can add salt, but the best part is, yeah, like the Jamie guy that I was saying, like the best part about it was I was thinking about what he was doing, and the only thing I could process was just no, because the only thing I was thinking about was like, he got the salt just as like, like as close as it could get to balanced in the dish. Um, Grandma and Grandpa are like, they're too stubborn to actually use the salt on the table to add to it. So, um, no, I don't like a lot of salt in my dish as well. So I agree with Keith. Usually you don't want one flavor to overrule the other. Unless, like, I don't know if traditionally the food had one flavor major, like, like, whatever, like, I don't know, like, each country has its own thing going on with its own traditional foods, like, that's a different story, but, yeah, exactly, you don't want the salt to start burning your tongue all of a sudden. But at the same time, there reaches a point where it's like, you can fix the entire problem but by just adding the salt that is right next to you, but people refuse to do that for some reason, and that always annoys me. It's like, we added salt in the food. We tried making it balanced so it isn't too salty nor is it underwhelming. exactly what Keith is doing. Like, here it is, and they're like, nope, this needs more salt. Bitch, you got salt right next to you. Add the salt. No, but you don't understand. You made it wrong. It's not the correct way. Sometimes you gotta adjust the amount of sauces too, like a bartender when he mixes the drink. Yep. Like a bartender when he mixes the drink. Oh my god, the mental image. Oh, the mental image just now. Like in a bar and doing shots of belly buttons. Yeah, doing shots of the body. uh, Kinky sauce. Yeah, it's always a problem cooking for other people. Usually it's easier for your own self because you know what you want. And on top of that, like, like, I'm not trying to insult anyone, but just like, like, if you're also not a little bitch, like, you can add the extra salt or redo something to add the extra salt on it without complaining about it, just in one corner with grandma and grandpa, and saying that this is not enough salt. And being too stubborn to add the salt. Man, I have no idea. Like, it's not a relative thing. It's just I met so many people that have this problem that they complain about the salt in the food. They just don't want to add the extra salt. I have no idea why people are like that. I mean, I guess it's because like on the table the salt is different than the one that you might use in the dish. In the dish itself, like if you're using like what Keith was using, like a frying pan with a fried rice in it. Like, it might be a different situation, and I understand that, but at the same time, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, don't take it too far, man. Oh my god, that always gets me about some people and their avant-garde palate when it comes to tasting food. People sometimes like having the salt welded into their food. Yep, that's the correct term, welded into their food. You got it. You nailed it right on the head. It's like, I mean, I don't judge. It's just like, it's incredible, man. But they want to taste it, but not feel the grittiness of the salt. Oh yeah, that's true as well. That's true as well. Yeah, but like, who wants to taste the bite of a salt? Actually, you know what? I take that back because I know people actually do like the bite of salt. I have no fucking idea. I know actually people who like the bite of the salt. Like the salt, the big thick salt that you use, the bite in it that you. Yeah, they like it. I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no idea. But apparently they love it. Yeah. Okay. I like salt too. I like eating salt when I was 5 years old. Like a little retard, like a little kid. Well, mom, I want salt in my mouth. And my mom is like, you stupid little kid, stop eating fucking salt. But mom, salt is so fucking tasty. Like, I understand that, but when you're like 40 years old, Jesus. They just, as Kit said, they like having their salt welded into their food. And some of them even like the thick salt, the grittiness in it. For some reason, I don't know how. Yeah, but most of them don't. Yeah, no, I wasn't saying anything else. Like, I was just saying that I know people who love that for some reason, and I'll never understand how that's possible. I mean, you know, again, I don't judge. It's just like, doesn't their tongue burn or anything? I have no idea. Yeah, balance in all things, pretty much. You gotta have balance in all the things. If you don't have balance, then I mean, like the best way to describe it is kind of like bread, you know? Sometimes you'll eat those kinds of breads that are just overloaded in sugars. That, like, for example, you bite the bread, and maybe 5 seconds after, you start feeling like the sugar in it. Yeah, exactly, because your saliva is breaking up the bread, and it starts. Well, when I say sugar, I mean like it starts tasting sweetish, something like that. Yeah, due to the way your saliva is breaking it down. But the thing is, usually it takes a while. And there is some people in their factories who do something magical with their bread. I don't know what they do, but you take one bite, and after a couple of seconds, it's like poof, I start tasting the sweetness in it. I don't know how that happens. I don't know the magic behind it. It's been a long while since I looked into my chemistry books, but oh boy. I mean, it's not bad, it's just that if I want sugar, I'll eat sugar. I did not ask for that kind of sugar. Yeah, too much sugar isn't very. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. No idea. That's like one of the reasons people talk about usually keto diets or whatever they're called. Those diets that are like less about pasta and stuff, and like, you know, less about the carbohydrates and more about the, yeah, like no rice, no bread, no this, no that. It's more about the, what do you call it? The fatties. Sorry. No, no, wait. No. No, wait. I wasn't trying to insult anyone. No, I don't mean the fatties. I mean like what do you call it? The the fatties. Jesus Christ, man. Um the you know, like butter, milk, yeah, like those kind of stuff. More into the fats rather than carbohydrates or whatever. Yeah, but I don't remember which category salt would fall into. Kit says it's even worse when it turns into molasses at high quantities, unless it's fried with strawberry for sweetness. Oh, it's even worse into molasses at high quantities, unless it's fried with strawberries for sweetness. Fried with strawberry for sweetness. Hmm. I did not know that. That's interesting. We get caramelized strawberry. For sweetness on a pan, it tastes good on dessert. Ooh. Ooh, I did not know that. That sounds fancy. Ooh, fancy mancy. Caramelized strawberries. Jesus. That sounds really fancy. No, I don't dude, I don't mean like 1%er or like super rich fancy. I mean like it sounds very avant-garde. Very yeah, like fancy feast. Yeah, I like strawberries. They're nice. Although no, like my story is different. I'm usually the type of guy that is like, I like strawberries. I like fruits and veggies, but it's just that in my case, you know, because I don't have a lot of time to do stuff between this stuff, other stuff, and streaming. Usually I just get the first thing that I see. So unless people start making caramelized bananas, yeah, exactly, because bananas are just so efficient in eating them. Unless people start making caramelized bananas, yeah. No, it usually takes me a while to finish strawberries. Bananas are much more controlled in environmentally for me in my mouth. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like I don't mean controlled environmentally, like Jesus, just my my brain today is seriously not working. Sugar does turn into molasses when you fry them long enough. Uh oh yeah, that's true. That's actually true. Yeah. Oh man, that's actually true. I totally forgot about that. Oh man, yeah, you're right. I was wondering what you were saying previously, but okay, now I understood. Okay. Sugar does turn into molasses. Yeah. Now I remember. Um, yeah. No. The reason, yeah, now I remember because like what was it during the 90s or whatever? Um, like many places used sugar to do those what do you call them? Depilations or whatever? Yeah. When you pull hair, from the body. Oh man, like I remember back then, like in many countries, women used to use like sugar to essentially pull out their body hair. I don't fucking know why, but apparently that was a thing. Yeah, now that Kit mentioned, yeah. Now that Kit mentioned it, I remember it exactly. Oh, dude, it was like the most disgusting thing ever. Like this weird like pile of gooey, sugary stuff that yeah, man. And then there's all this hair in it. It's like, what the fuck? Oh man. Oh, those were like the fucking man. We were savages in the 90s, huh? Like I can't even believe that was a normal thing back then. Yeah. Many women used to do that for some reason. Old school women used to do that. Old school, I mean like super traditional women and stuff in certain countries as well. Yeah, I remember. Jesus. Oh, wow. I totally forgot about that. uh yeah, I remember seeing them as kids and I was constantly disappointed by it. I was like, yeah, I remember seeing it as kids and I was like, is this like a restaurant? Is this a place to eat? And it's like just gooey sugar and I'm like, I guess it tastes nice. And like I never got to eat them. So as a small retarded kid, I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Why are grown-ups using it all over their body? And then when I became a teenager, like an angsty teenager, sophomoric teenager, I was like, huh, adults used to use this to get off. This is how they get off. This is how adults get off. Like that's why I said. And then when I got older, much older, I forgot about it totally. Yeah, because who the fuck uses sugar anymore on their body? And oh my god, dude, they had to be like warm. Yeah, we were savages in the 90s, man. We were fucking savages. Like, I can't believe that was actually a normal thing at one point. Yeah, using that gooey sugar to like remove body hair. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong, it looked effective. It looked effective, but I think you suffered a lot for it. And besides, a waste of food. Like, why the fuck would they waste food? Yeah, I know. Like we could write a paper about this, about how our society is so in vain that we'd rather throw away food to make ourselves look better rather than not throw away food. Like beauty comes at the cost of resources or something like that. Oh, we can get so philosophical, man. We can write like a paper about it. Become rich and famous. Go on Dr. Phil's show. Go on Oprah's show. If Oprah is still around. So your book is about how beauty costs resources. And then we're like, yes. One example we have is during the 90s when women used to use sugar. Those high fried molasses like sugars to rip the body hair off their bodies. And this book costs $16.99. My god, this little asshole is right in the fucking corner. Can you guys stop trying to hit me? Thank you. Why are you such a dick, Mr. Fragment of Winter? You are the worst Santa I've seen. Jesus Christ, what are these guys? Ugh. Yeah, man, no kidding.
God bless you, Exile.
People and them motherfucking called molasses. You mean people and their insane way to waste foods, huh? Jesus, like I can't believe I actually blocked that out of my memory. Until Keith mentioned it and now it came all flooding back. In like this disgusting image of those. Ah man, like how the fuck do we survive all the way back then? It's a miracle that we humans are still alive up till today. Yeah man, no kidding, huh? I will never understand how we're alive. We shouldn't be alive. Yeah, we shouldn't be alive, man. We poured hot sugar on our bodies to remove body hair. It was so natural. It was au naturel. And Path of Exile crashed. I'm guessing Path of Exile also found this information disgusting. It was like, nope, 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 I'm out of here. This crazy guy is talking about crazy stuff. Next thing you know, he's gonna start talking about how women used to pour Parmesan cheese all over their bodies to attract something. And of course, it burns one of my portals. Are you gonna crash again? No, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was pretty popular in some places in the Middle East, if I recall correctly. Also in many countries in Asia Minor. I mean, yeah, like countries in which they didn't have like that thing going on. Usually you wanted to do privately at home. Mate, I don't have the Chaos Orbs to sustain you. I'm very sorry. Did I ever eat any of those sugars? No. Jesus Christ, no. Like, even as a kid, if I wanted to eat them, they just looked fucking disgusting. And like seriously, what the fuck was I supposed to do as a kid, huh? Go to my mom and be like, hey mom, can you do like this for me? Like she's gonna be like, is this little guy just like, what the fuck is he trying to do? Why is he trying to like remove body hair from his body? Yeah, 5-year-old kid goes up to his mom, hey mom, can you like fry or sugar for me? Can you like make me look beautiful for once in my life? Maybe I can look beautiful. Right, I need gloves, I think. Yep, I need gloves. Picking up medicine for my mom at the moment. Oh, okay. Good luck, man. Yeah, like, uh, I'm pretty sure my parents would have found something else to be disappointed in me with. They would have been like, this little shit is like, what the fuck? He wants to look beautiful? He's a lost cause. Why are you trying to look beautiful, you little twat? And I'm like, no, but I want to eat. You want to eat your own beauty, child? I have no idea where I'm going with this, by the way. Both my Cyclone and me, we have no idea where we're going. We're just rolling through life. I know you hate me. I'm thinking about making a well tenderized piece of steak with chopped onions, salt, pepper, and red wine. Mmm. You mean uh, you're gonna make it with a red wine, right? Yeah, you can use wine if you want. That's totally normal. But just I want to make sure. Or did I misunderstand? Or Keith is describing wine in the sense like he's gonna have a sexy evening with wine and steak and all that kind of stuff. Hmm. The last time I fried red wine, I saw flames coming out right on the pan. It was satisfying when I put red wine. Okay, yeah. So you're using red wine for the meat itself. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, the flames, yeah. I got a well-aged red wine was when I was frying. Ooh, kinky. How old is the wine? Um, no idea. Like here in Canada, most of the wines that I see aged on average are like 1 year, 2 year. Like I don't know. I mean, I think usually like you want to go for something more. Yeah, otherwise it's just like you're adding sugar water at that point. Especially if it's just very generic wine, it usually just tastes like sugar water at that point. Yeah, I always hated that taste. Uh, I tried to make a sauce out of it, and use the leftovers to fry onions. I don't know, but it's all there. Okay, I believe you. As long as it's older than like 1, 2 years, that should be fine. Or maybe like where you live, you have better quality wine. Because at least here where I live in Canada, it's like, yeah, you need to really take care which ones you're choosing, because your average run of the mill wines, even aged, aren't that decent. I think it's because they don't make wines here unless you're buying local, and local ones are gonna be kind of more expensive. So probably over 2 years now. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds solid actually. I don't know. I like the taste of the ones that are more than 2 years old. Those for some reason, I don't know, they they smell and taste better as well. I mean, I tried wine from like those fucking, what do you call them, the tap thingies, like the little bottle, not the bottle. Dude, help me out. Like, so so I don't look like a dumbass in front of Keith. What's it already called? The ones, the box wines. Yes, fucking box wines. Oh my god, like so many people recommend box wines for food, and it's like, ugh, I really don't recommend box wine. They're fucking terrible. Shame on whoever recommends box wine just like that. Yeah, because box wines are like what, 6 months old? 3 months old? Oh, whoa, big fucking whoop, dude. You spent $1 on a box wine, of course it's gonna taste terrible. It's the same thing with beer chicken, because some people do chicken with beer, and they do that thing where it's like, yeah, they use proper beer, they use good quality beer, and then sometimes you see people recommending you to use like I don't know, I don't want to insult anyone. I think it's Budweiser, like one of those beers that is like very watery. Yeah, exactly. It's like 9% water, so it feels like you're just using water on your chicken. And so like, you just have this nice golden chicken inside your oven, and it's just like the sauce and stuff is made with beer, and the beer is just like 9% water. Yeah, exactly. The chicken ends up tasting like nothing. It's like it doesn't have that nice fermentation from the beer itself. So it's like, ugh, like uh yeah, man, you always have to take care on what the liquids that you're putting in your food, how good they are. Yeah, that's always a problem, unfortunately. Boxed wine, oh my god. And the funny thing is, like, I don't know about other places, but here in Canada, like a lot of boxed wines that I see are just terrible. They just taste like water, and the worst part is they go bad after a week. No, I actually had boxed wine that went bad after a week, believe it or not. It just went bad. It's like it's as if you're drinking vinegar. The steak I'm thinking about making is soft enough for people with toothaches. Wow. That is one soft stick, I have to say. It's soft enough for people with toothaches to eat. That's fucking incredible. Yeah, man. Very like soft sticks. Um, are very like in most restaurants they'll be worth their weight in gold. I mean, kind of. It's not the steak isn't big, right? Like you're not making a big steak, Keith, or is it? Because if it's big, like kudos to you. It's gonna take a while. I wouldn't have the patience to do that. Yeah, I don't have the patience to do that. I'll be like, "What? My steak is not done in 5 minutes. Fuck you! I'm just gonna eat it raw." And the next day I have belly problems. It's like, "Oh, my belly! I shouldn't have eaten raw steak. I should have waited." Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot. I'm always an idiot. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, the reason I asked Keith, like the reason I asked you if you're gonna use a big stick, is because how can I say this? Because I had a friend who worked like in a restaurant, and he always complained about like people want that well done stick or whatever on the big platter. The well done ones on the big platter, he says it basically takes forever to be done correctly. Otherwise, it's like either raw in the inside, or it kind of loses all its juices and all that kind of problems. So you have to be careful on how you do it. That's why I was asking, because I know many chefs don't like it when customers ask for that. It's like you're asking for the impossible, or you're asking for something that is gonna last like 4 hours to happen. It makes sense. Like if you don't want it to dry out or you don't want it to lose all consistency, it's gonna take time. So I totally understand where they're coming from. We don't need much time on Teener Stack. Yep, that's what I was curious about. Yeah, I know. Like that's the always number one issue with chefs. Like you ask them, "Hey, are you making steak?" "Yes." "Are you making big platters?" "Of course we are." "Can you do well done?" "Fuck you, it's gonna take 4 hours. We're not gonna do that." Like the best part is I was talking to a chef once and he basically said if you order one of those big platters and as a well done steak, you know, like still well done and all that kind of stuff, it's gonna take like years to happen. Yeah, exactly. Like the joke was basically like forget about it. Don't ask for that. I mean, I totally understand where they're coming from. Because that's the reason I also asked, like the other reason is because I wouldn't have the patience to do it on a big one. And yeah, the thin ones, yeah, as Kit said, the thin ones you don't need much time. Yeah, I also do thin ones. The thin ones I do them because they're much easier for me to control. If I do the big ones, I don't have the patience or the ability to control them. Especially know it how much they should be absorbing. Like, oh my fucking god, that'll be terrible with me. Yeah, I know I'm a terrible person. Well done is charcoal at that point. Yep. That's pretty much the story that I hear all the time. It's like don't even try it. You're either gonna have to wait 4 years to be done correctly, or you might as well just say goodbye to the meat. No, it's because it's because it's because I'm a fucking relative who always wants to eat those kinds of fucking meat. It's like fuck like big platters basically. Like that's the best I can say. I don't know how many pounds that'd be. Maybe more than 11 pounds. You know, just those big platters. They want them well done or whatever, and it's like it's like every time they order, you can see like the waiter's face. You know, it's like you motherfucker, you're gonna make us suffer, aren't you? Uh, yeah. Well done is charcoal at that point. That's another way to put it. I've been to Gordon Ramsay's steak in Las Vegas. Ooh, Mr. Fancy. And I've seen well done steak and it's super black. Yep. They always come in black. That's what she said. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah. Is picture much ruined at that point? Yeah, I would say so. Like I never tasted it because like I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. You know? I'm not gonna try to test it. But yeah, as you said, they pretty much come super black at that point. Oh dude, I would never try that. I mean, again, as I said, I'm crazy, I'm psycho, but even I have my limits. I'm not gonna put that in my mouth. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like, as Kit said, as you said, charcoal. It'll be pretty much charcoal. You know what else is charcoal? My damage. I've had that quality beef Wellington. Ooh, yeah, beef Wellington. It melted in my mouth and had a nice texture to the bread. On the bread. Ooh, wait, which one is beef Wellington? Let me just real quick Google it. Hopefully no mob kills me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. Where was it? In Las Vegas as well, or some other place that you get your beef Wellington? No, I was just checking the beef Wellington because when you said bread, when Kit said bread, I was confused for a moment. Yeah, yeah, like my brain for for a moment just forgot what a beef Wellington was. But yeah, yeah, no, no, it's fine. But yeah, you're right. Like the texture on the bread is just really sells it for me. Sorry, sold out. At Gordon Ramsay's Tech Restaurant. Ooh, nice. So I'm guessing you're a Gordon Ramsay fan? Or at least appreciate his cuisine? Or maybe you like him for his shouting. uh, yeah, the memes about Gordon Ramsay just shouting 24/7. But apparently Ramsay is like an okay guy. I don't know, I don't judge. And I don't know much about him apart from the shows that he made. Sorry, sold out. I've been a fan of Gordon Ramsay for as long as I can remember. Ooh, nice. I was a fan of his when I was a wee little lad. I remember him making that delicious stick that just made me go, ooh, daddy, ooh. Okay, seriously? Am I missing something here? Oh, right. Okay, I was desynced. Actually, this time the mob was desynced compared to me. How is that even possible? Pardon me? Why do you keep on desyncing? Uh, hello? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what's this? Oh, you can't be damaged. Oh. Wait. Oh my god, this is... Oh my god, it's been like years since I saw this modifier. Can't be fucking damaged. Oh my fucking god, I should have read that before. Ugh, I'm terrible at this game, aren't I? And the sad thing is, I don't even have anything going on for me in real life to make it up for my disappointment in games. But yeah, I've been a fan of Gordon Ramsay. That's good, man. Yeah, man. Gordon Ramsay is totally fine by my book. Yeah, but like that's the American show thing. In the American show, he shouts a lot because that's his thing. In the American shows, if you watch his British shows, he doesn't shout as much. In fact, he barely shouts. Yeah, exactly. In the American version, like there are little girls and little boys, and there's like older women and older men, and he's just shouting at them. And you're like, Gordon Ramsay's an asshole. And then you look at the British show and you see him like just being normal, you know, and you're like, oh wait, Gordon Ramsay is actually normal. I wonder if it has to do something with the American show selling him differently. Yeah, it's the American TV networks. They want him to sell the angry personality more than anything. If you want to know what Gordon Ramsay actually looks like, just watch his British show. So yeah, I totally understand like why you would like Gordon Ramsay Kit. I totally understand that. What is he better than Rachel Ray? I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think? Gordon Ramsay versus Rachel Ray. One guy makes food, the other one makes sloppy secondhand burgers. Like, I don't know, man. I think Gordon Ramsay wins in that case. I don't know. Let's ask Keith. I'm sure Keith would agree with that. Yeah, but everyone is like interested in Rachel Ray because of that photo shoot she did. Yeah, exactly. Like the oh no, look at me, I'm naked and I'm making food in the kitchen. Whoops. Yeah, I know that was so weird. Yeah, he's just entertaining to watch, and the food he makes is magical. Yep, I agree with that. Especially on like, damn, what's the show called? There's that one. He does it with his children, I think. Damn it, I forgot the show's name, but yeah, there's one where he does it with his children. He has some really interesting dishes coming out all the time. Um, the reason when I started liking Gordon Ramsay, right around the time when he was making that show with his children, the one with the yeah his daughters or whatever, and they made a like a dish with fish, I think. A dish with fish. Oh my god, I sound like a Dr. Seuss book. A fish with a dish. But yeah, he made this like a dish with a fish. Why the fuck do I keep on saying a dish with a fucking fish? But yeah, that's around the time I got interested in him because it was like a fucking amazing fish. Yeah, very white, very plain, but also it looks like uh how did Kit describe it for the beef Wellington? It melted in my mouth. Yeah, it looked like the type of fish that would melt in your mouth. Basically, that's like the way Kit described it. That's what it looked like. So that's when I got interested in Ramsey. Yeah, the Gordon Ramsay, not the Egyptian Ramsay that I was like, I guess the internet like Egyptians. I'm not being a racist. I'm just saying, like that. I'm seriously the first time I googled Gordon Ramsay, I googled as Ramses, as Ramsey, the Egyptian deity. Yeah, like I had no idea how to write his name. I was a fucking kid. Get off my back, mom. I was a fucking kid. I didn't know any better. I was like, oh yeah, Ramsey. Oh, yeah, yeah. It was juicy too. Yep. Kit knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, pretty much like the. Just let me clean up these guys. But it's always about that melty juiciness in your mouth of the food that really makes it. There's a reason people don't like. What was it that Kit said at the start? Charcoal? Yeah, charcoal food. Like dry charcoal food. There's a reason for that. The best part is whenever I go to restaurants, like, again, I'm not trying to shit talk restaurants in general, but you go to some really shitty restaurants that, try to sell a brand, like their name is a brand or something, and you just go there and you get just shitty food. It's like dry, hard, dry. They try to cover it up with sauces. Oh my fucking god, I hate that part. I hate it when restaurants try to cover bad food with sauces. I mean, it's not bad in theory or in general. It's just it doesn't add up. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like they're trying to do something that isn't helping the flavor, because bad food, even with sauces, isn't gonna get covered. Sorry, bro. Don't have anything. Sorry, bro. Don't have anything. I think Gordon. Yeah. No, I never ate at Gordon Ramsay because in fucking Canada he does like. Okay, at least on the never eat on the east side of Canada he doesn't have a restaurant as far as I know. Dryness just Kit says dryness just ruins the experience with food. Yeah, man, I agree with you. I totally agree, 100%. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you, 100%. Well, yeah, of course. Like, no, of course, there's like that debatable point. Like, okay, some food has to be dry. That's tradition. I understand that. But there's like there's a difference between a food that is traditional in a certain country and is meant to be dry for certain ballistic reasons, I guess. Okay, that's the wrong word. You know what I mean? I like ballistic reasons. Jesus Christ. My vocabulary is so my vocabulary is so limited. I need a thesaurus. Like for some ballistic reasons, they need it to be dry. Like okay, I understand that, but most of the time, normal food, no, it's like yeah, exactly. Like just like think about it logically, basically. Like we're not asking for people to drown their meat in soup, like we're not asking for that. We're just saying like there's a logical limit in place and stuff like that. Yeah, like for example, there'll be sometimes these what do you call them? Like like sheep intestines, I think. Yeah, like sheep intestines that are filled with meat, and like meat, garlic. There's like a lot of that weird thing going on. The problem is that traditionally, for some reason, a lot of it is dry. Like the meat, especially in the intestines, is dry. And again, this is apparently like the traditional way of doing it. I don't know if it's correct or right, but 100% of the time, that's how they were. The meat was dry in the sheep intestines. Um, no, it wasn't Irish. It was, I think, once it was Irish, and the other times it was Middle Eastern. I don't know. Haggis. Yeah, haggis. Yeah. I think it was haggis. But fuck. But now I'm trying to remember like the Middle Eastern version, or was it Indian? Fuck. I don't remember though. Yeah, it sounds like I'm just insulting people at this point, huh? I know it's weird. Okay. Yeah. No. I totally understand haggis. The problem is I don't know if I ate proper haggis or bad haggis, or there was like a Middle Eastern version I also ate. I don't remember, man. Yeah, now that I think about it, why are there so many countries that have like their own haggises? Yeah, man. Yeah, hold on. Why are there so many countries with their own haggises? Fuck, I'm gonna have to look this up. Maybe they're different from country to country. But yeah, some of them are like super fucking dry inside. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe Keith would know better than me. My knowledge in this type of stuff is very limited. I have no idea, honestly. Sorry. But in a certain way, I'm trying to like stop from saying stupid things so I don't insult people accidentally. I'm like, your fucking country is shit. Look at all the food you have and you can't do it properly. Oh man, can you imagine? Next day, like all over the internet, misogynist male streamer says food isn't food. More at 11. And they're interviewing me and I'm like a little hobbit running around. Yeah, like I'm running around, I'm running away from a helicopter, they're chasing me. And I'm like, please leave me alone. And I'm like jumping on like barricades and stuff, and the cops. Yeah, like those American TV shows. Uh, those American TV shows, the ones who are like when they're following people. Yeah, yeah. This small little hairy guy like me is just running away with like a wife beater and a pair of like jersey shorts, and he's like, ah, oh my god. People take what they can with food and make it in their own. That's actually, strange enough, that's actually true. That's very true. That's especially something that people talk about in most countries. Like, no, this chest, this chest, um, this this dish belongs to my people, this dish belongs to my people, and then they all start drama about it on who it belongs to who. Yeah, man. That's actually true. People always do that. Um I mean usually it is a thing in the Middle East. Like people will actually fight about that. They will actually fight about the food and the location it came from, like when it came, how it came. They'll start issues about it. Like this food belongs to my people, this food belongs to my people, and yada yada yada. You know, the usual. Mm-hmm. Just look at pizza. It comes a long way with the Italian ingredients. Yeah, that's actually true as well. Like there is some drama about that. What there was one point some drama about pizza, if I recall correctly. People are like, fuck, what was it? People are like, pizza is Italian, but it's something like Italian, but it doesn't belong to Italy because it was actually made in the US, or the original owners were like from France when they came to the US. I don't know. Like there's an entire drama about pizza, about that situation. And the funny thing is, people get super offended about that. It's like you tell them, hey, I heard in the news that pizza is actually like from Italy, but the owners were like in the US, and they did this and they did that, and they're like, what the fuck? How dare you say that? Pizza belongs to Italy! Don't you ever dare forget that. And you're like, whoops, okay, sorry. Sorry, my good sir, for disturbing you. Uh,
Glad you made it back.
yeah, man. Fuck my life, RF. Invite to party, invite to party, invite to party. I think that's all. First come, first serve, like a bukkake restaurant. Thank you, Dad. Ah, That's hilarious. Welcome, son.
Learn anything new? Stay sane, Exile. Still sane, Exile.
Oh, pizza?
All
Yeah, pizza is my thing, man. Pizza is my thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Especially with my fucking genetics. Like, I'm pretty much the definition of a guy that just loves pizza and bread. And they're all terrible for me, unfortunately. I just bloat, I just fucking bloat if I eat bread. Yeah, man, I just fucking bloat if I eat bread. I gain enormous amounts of weight. Like, dude, I literally gain weight like within a week if I eat bread and or sugar. Yeah, I know, terrible, huh? Eat it while it's hot. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it is. Ooh, slay the corrupted boss. Okay, I see. Is this elemental equilibrium? No, it isn't. Okay, someone is already gonna try and kill the boss. Oh my god, baby, stop crying, please.
Glad you made it back.
Sure thing, fish ship.
Speak to me.
Na 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 na. Free Masters 8. No, Zana. Oh? Oh, thanks. What's it gonna do? Free Masters 8, no Zana. And nobody's gonna ask for an invite.
Yes.
Oh, you sons of bitches. Nobody's asking for an invite. Oh, fried roa. Fried roa. He's a fried roa. Just like some fried rice. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it's gonna be us two only. What a community. You say free Zana 8, everyone just gang piles on you.
You wish to ask me something?
You say, hey, you say free Masters 8? Is that the Chevron's rapping? Oh no, never mind. Dude, energy shield users? In 2017? Ha! Who the fuck energy shields nowadays? Can you guys please come over here? Please? Thank you. Now let me see what you have for sale, milady. Nothing, nothing. Ugh, just disappointment. Open the target's chest. I mean, I guess. Please come towards me. Papa Jones asked for it. Excuse me, sir.
When we improve ourselves. Yes, what is it?
Yes, give me your fusings, please, monsieur. Anything else? So let's go here. What do you have for sale? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
God bless you on this fine day, Exile.
Anything here? No. Do you have my money? Yes, you do. Mm-hmm.
You are a welcome sight.
Do you have my money? No, you don't have anything for me. Nice hideout. Thanks. Shut the fuck up and work for me, bitch. Whoops. That came out too rough, man. Wait, that also came out wrong. How do you mean it? Oh no. Oh no. Misogyny. Help. Is this the correct way to go? Damn, what does this witch eat in the morning? Yeah, she's pretty strong. Hakuna Matata, Timon and Pumbaa. Pumbaa. Pumbaa, Pumbaa, Pumbaa.
Ready for the hunt?
Pumbaa. Pumbaa. What a mesmerizing name, Pumbaa.
Over here, Exile.
Find infectious. Enjoy making food that people can feel and not just taste. Ooh.
Not up to that just yet.
Oh, Mr. Fancy. I enjoy making food that people can feel and not just taste. Are we still talking about food or are we talking about sex? Hmm?
Another day in the land of plenty.
I don't know, Tora. Does it look like the land of plenty? It doesn't to me. The only mission. Still talking about food, but that's just how I make food. Gotcha, man.
Let's see how quick.
Food should be an experience. Yeah, I agree with that. That's totally normal. GG.
You want something?
What time is it? Ooh,
What can I do for you, Exile?
yeah, it's always an experience, man. Food is always an experience. Especially if people know how to eat the food. spoken like a true philosopher. Yeah, Keith is a master chef philosopher. He knows his foodies. Oh my fucking god, why are there so many Zanas here? Enter Zana. Oh, another channel. Ah, fuck me. Can you ban Krugen for trolling masters? I can ban your bat. Bravo, Mr. Dubois, for volleying your Queen of the Forest 6 link. Yeah, I know, that's a pity. Um, I'm kind of, like sad that GG pretty much removed the chat interface from inside the game with like the online chat systems like Google and Twitch. Oh man, like what a pity. Yeah, it would be better if I could like read everything inside the game when interacting with chat or other people. But unfortunately, Twitch was a little bitch and GGG kind of caved and didn't want to update it or try to make it happen. Oh right, this is the Zana map. Jesus, I totally forgot about that. Oh man, my brain is poof today. Yeah, I was looking at this and I'm like, yeah, this is okay. And then suddenly I remembered that this was a Zana map. Whoops. Uh, Yeah, it's the channel. I always do channel in case I get the humility and I got the tabula rasa. Pit. Ooh, pit. Wait, did I pick a pit? I got 2 pits? No, I got only 1. Okay, never mind. Ooh, right, that was an oasis. I should name today's episode Cuisine. I don't know, man. I'm too embarrassed because someone might come in and be like, ha 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 ha. You think you know about food, peasant? But the truth is you don't know. Do 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 do. And then he just kung fu's my ass. Yeah. Well, mostly in my case, I just don't have time to make food. That's the problem. I mean, occasionally I do, but it's not the major component to my life, unfortunately, right now. That was terrible pack size. Always terrible pack size, man. I hate pack sizes. They never work out for me. Ooh, intelligence. What are you? Yeah, terrible. Orb of fusing. Just like the same way I fuse my salt in my food. Primordial pool. No, I'm not doing primordial pool this league. In fact, I never did. Not sure why people love it, but hey. Yeah, this is gonna be my last map, and after that I think I'm gonna log off because... Yeah, unfortunately I need to go somewhere. Actually more like eat something. Are you a fan of oysters? They taste good with Tabasco sauce and a wedge of lemon juice. Oof. Actually I never had oysters. I know, stupid, right? I never had oysters in my life. Gotta have that extra tick. Oh my dear god. Tick. Punch and acidity. No, unfortunately I never had any oysters. I never had the chance. I never went out of my way to try and get them. Yeah, I'm very boring, I know. Ooh, heavy belt. Yes. So this goes here. You, my friend, are rusted.
What can I do for you, Exile?
No, I'm okay with seafood. It's just I never got oysters. Oysters feel good when it goes down my. I'll take things that. Sorry, sold out. Oysters feel good when it goes down my. Oh man, that sounds kinky. It sounds kinky and yeah, things I don't want to hear on the first date. Actually, wait, that came out wrong. I was gonna make a joke like things I want to hear for 500, Alex. Things I want to hear for 500, Alex. It feels good while going down my throat. Yeah, like one of those TV shows on US cable. What is this that feels good while going down your throat? I'll take your wife for 500, Alex. No, it's actually oysters. Do, 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 do. Yeah. That's hilarious too. No, I had mostly mussels, mollusks, those kinds of seawater stuff. I never had specifically oysters. Yeah, specifically, I never had oysters, unfortunately. They were never in my cards. What do you want? Sorry, I can't buy that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, I think. About. Yep. Because Mesa be hungry, as they say. Jar Jar Binks, in the infamous words of Jar Jar Binks, Mesa be hungry. Yeah. Just looking last minutes if there are any boots for sale that I might buy from the game. You have a nice day. Yeah, thanks, Keith. You too. And pound those. Wait, that came out wrong. I was about to say pound that meat, but then I remembered pound that meat means something else. um, uh, Own that meat. um, Take care, man, and good luck with the cuisine. Oh man, I'm terrible at this. Yeah. Cheers, Keith, and cheers everyone else. Ciao, ciao. Oh man, I'm terrible. Pound that meat. My brain sometimes, man. My brain.